Is Africa really splitting? Today I come to you from the sinkhole of Nakuru to give you an update about this natural phenomenon that trended all over the world, and many people thought Africa is indeed splitting into two. This mysterious formation is more than just a hole in the ground, guys. It's part of the shifting forces beneath our feet that are literally pulling the continent of Africa apart. So let's walk around and I take you through this amazing formation. Right now I'm going deep and deep inside this scary formation, guys. I know it is risky. Some of you will call me crazy, but hey, these are one of the things we do for content. Okay, looks like that side is softer, so I won't risk myself going there. So let me walk on this side as I show you what is happening here. So when you look here on this side, these are sediments. These collected over many years. They are very, very soft. Perhaps that's why this piece of land is sinking in every year, mostly during the rain season. Yeah, I've been told that around this area there used to be a house which sank in. Fortunately, no humans were injured. You can see all these are sediments. They pile up and form layers. Yeah, so let's go, guys. I have someone special who is going to be giving us more information about this piece of formation. He has been living here in Nakuru, and many of you who watched that video last year trending on the news named this this crack or the sinkhole after him, and that is Ondara Ezra Ondara TV. He's a big YouTuber here in Nakuru. But before I meet him, let me take you around. So you see, we have so many rocks, so many stones. We have some slabs here, concrete slabs. All of these have been washed by water, have been deposited here by water, coming from that side, from the hills to this part of Nakuru. Wow, guys, this is crazy and scary for me. Please don't be mad at me. I've always wanted to visit this site. Yep, that's the power of water. And the soil structure here is very, very soft. Here in Nakuru, generally, the soil structure is very soft. Even in the city of Nakuru, they don't build tall buildings. I was told there is a limit on how many floors a building can have, and they are enforced. Okay, guys, let me know what you think about this, and please like the video. Yeah, so this is where the water shows its power. All this space has been washed away by the water. All this space here, water, that is the force water has. Still here, the soils are very soft. The soil structure is very weak. Very weak indeed. Let's go and meet Ezra Ondara. He's on top on top of of this sinkhole on the ground. The reason why he didn't come with me, he was in his office wear. So let me show you. This sinkhole didn't manage to cross the railway line. There is a railway line here. It didn't manage to go through that. Perhaps I think as they were constructing this railway line, they constructed it in an area like this one, because this area is a bit harder. The rocks or the soil structure around here is a bit hard, and that's where the railway line is. So the railway line starts from that point, from there. So as the waters come, they take a turn and change course. The floods, they change course, and then they come like this. Guys, I didn't manage to go in the deepest part of the sinkhole because it is scary there. Soil can collapse at any time and it buries me there. So that's why I didn't go there. And right now they're in the rainy season. There are high chances of flash floods. Okay. So this is where water ends up, in that small caravat. This one here. That one there. That is where water ends up. So on top is the railway line. So this is the railway line, guys. And surprisingly, the sinkhole is big as well on this side. Over there. You see, it goes deep. So it didn't manage to crack this railway line. So the Indians who constructed this did a very good job. Wow, this is super impressive. Remember, this line was constructed by the Indian coolies way back in the early 1900s. Yeah, so they really did a good job. That even a natural phenomenon cannot damage the tracks. So guys, here is Mr. Ondara TV. Bro, why did you let me go there alone?
Man, you know, you ambushed me. I'm wearing office shoes. I'm in a suit. I came from a presentation at section 58. Then this guy is calling me. I want to go to that crack.
Yeah.
So this is how I dress today.
But I understand, bro.
But he came ready. He's wearing some...
these are hiking
off-road
shoes.
Some hiking shoes. Off-road, hiking, whatever. Trekking shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I see this crack was named after you. I watched your video and many people were naming it the Ondara crack.
Yeah, some people called it like so. I think when I was inside, I said this one has been discovered by me. You know, I mean, many years ago, people came here from the north, and then they were naming things. They said Lake Victoria.
Yep.
So as if it didn't have a name then, you know. They said, I don't know what. They were just naming things left, right, and center. But at those places, they must have, you know, been having names even before those guys came.
The local names.
Yeah, they must have been having local names.
That's true.
Yeah, so me, I thought, since I'm the one who put this one on the limelight, it went international. It was even on CNN. People were doing documentaries in India, etc.
And they were using your videos.
And they were using my video, some of them. So I thought it was wise for me to call it the Ondara crack. Yeah.
So how did this thing happen? Since you've been here for a long time, how did it happen? Because you were the first people to come to this spot. So far it has been around. So far it has been around, but not as humongous as it is today. When I first saw it, it was not this expansive. You know, there used to be a structure. When I first came here, there was a structure just around there. Let's move closer, kidogo.
Yeah, there was a structure just around there. Somebody had built or was planning to build a home there rather. So when I first saw this place, there was that skeleton there of a structure. But now the soil has weathered, towards that side.
Yep.
And even that structure actually, it was, it went down with the water. So they did save their roofing, but they left the brickwork. It was washed away by the water. Yeah, so this is where it starts. Typically, that side is hilly. This side of Kiamonye, all the way going to the crater, is hilly. So when it rains, water flows from that side, comes through various trenches, and then all of it is directed here. You see, I'm standing on a culvert. So it comes from that culvert. When it gets here, it goes down. So recently you can see with the current rain, probably today and yesterday, it has continued, to affect that side. Yeah. So hopefully it won't go to the tarmac. All right. So typically the water goes that side, like that. So it cuts a corner. But when it's raining, if you come here when it's raining, there's so much water, there's a lot of it.
It has so much pressure.
So much pressure, here, it actually smashes on that wall. Here, when it reaches here, it smashes on this wall.
That's why the wall is wet.
Thank you. Yeah, and it even overflows here. You see here?
The wall is wet.
Yes, it overflows above this culvert here. Yeah. But it takes a corner, then it...
See, the culvert is small.
Thank you. So it splashes here, splashes on this wall, others overflows. In fact, last time when I did the very last about this crack here...
The Ondara crack.
Yeah, so this road was actually impassable. So it was all water here, even right here. Exactly. So that's why you see the wall is wet. So as it goes down, it gets to this spot, the end of this wall, and then it goes down a bit. Okay, now here there's a nice trench, Okay, hopefully, is it good to step on? Yeah, so this is still a culvert here. So you see, the water will come through this culvert. Yeah? And at least you see this channel is nicely made. This one. So water will just flow, smoothly. All the way down to where now it causes problems. You have brought me to the field, but in office shoes. Eh? I would have worn boots like you.
Bro.
Like what you're seeing right now, somebody has come to cultivate Sukuma wiki here. But this is landfill.
Yeah.
This is a landfill, like you can see. So when I did that video, we saw trucks bringing this sand here and soil and rocks, a mix of it.
To backfill the hole.
But now the water found the other way. It now went towards that side on the right.
Wow.
So that's why I concluded that this place must have been a waterway, even from decades and maybe centuries.
Yeah.
Because
water always finds its way.
Water will always find its way. Always. Yeah. So no matter what you do, when it rains, it will always, it knows where it has always been passing.
Exactly.
Before even us, you and I were born, ever existed. Probably this water used to pass here, all the way from the crater up there.
Oh, we have a crater?
We have Menengai crater. It is up there. I mean, it is beyond this home.
So
you have to go up some kilometers.
Okay.
You go to Menengai crater.
So all this water comes from the crater lake?
The water from from Kiamonye here. The water from Menengai. You see that place is hilly.
Yeah.
So when it rains, obviously, water will always flow down. So as it flows down here, it goes all the way down to Lake Nakuru down there. So it also passes through some other estates down there, Kaptembwa, a place known as Kaptembwa, and then it goes to Rivandarugo. Okay, so like typically this should be a proper channel to channel all the way coming from up there to Rivandarugo, eventually to Lake Nakuru.
So do you
Lake
think?
Nakuru is the one you're seeing down there.
Yeah. Guys, I don't think you're able to see Lake Nakuru on camera because it's a bit cloudy. Yeah. So do you think if the government directs this water properly, if they construct a channel, a drainage channel,
sure,
this will no longer happen?
Yeah, it will stop the weathering. It will stop the weathering towards that side or even this side if we can build a proper channel here.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, we have a company there. They deal with steelworks, steel products. They build those tankers for oil tankers.
Oh,
so they build some of them here.
Okay.
And other steel products.
Interesting. Wasn't the company affected during the flooding?
The last flooding season, yes, it was affected because water flooded even up to their gate, and it even went inside. Yeah, this is where he wanted to show us. Yeah, so here you have to be careful. Maybe we would have gone to the other side, but okay, maybe you can stand here. I don't know. Yeah, so you see the way. Because
here the soil structure is weak.
Exactly.
Wow, guys, look how deep that is.
So when it rains, if you come here when it's really raining, maybe you can come with an umbrella and stand here. That place is like a waterfall.
Really?
That one, yeah. Because now once the water gets there,
oh
just
my
falls down.
God! Look at that.
To the base down there, to the chin. So that place becomes like a waterfall. Like now we have come here. It has been raining, yeah. We were in the office. Now no more rain. And yeah, you can see like much of the water has already gone. So now it's clear.
And you see, water is even digging more.
Yes. And looking at even that soil profile, you can see, it's
weak
soil. Eh?
Yeah.
You're looking at those. What do you call them? Is this strata or something?
Soil strata. Soil stratas.
Yeah.
The sediment lines.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's mostly sand.
Yeah, sand, I see. Actually, when you say water used to pass here, it makes sense. When you look at those layers.
I believe so.
Because back then, that water would come with that soil, with those soil particles, they get deposited here.
Thank you.
It settles. Hence the layers. Wow.
So last time, it had not eaten to that side. But so this backfilling caused the water again once it drops down to find another route. So it went to that side.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
so this is backfilling. All this, this is like some landfill of some sort.
I see.
Yeah. So trucks came here. They poured a lot of sand inside.
I see they are also trying to backfill here.
Kinda.
Because this looks fresh.
Yeah, this is fresh. I don't know when it was deposited, and I don't know the reason for depositing it there.
So, Mr. Ezra.
Yes, sir.
Do you think Africa is indeed splitting?
Not really. I've seen those videos. I don't think so. I don't think like Africa is splitting. If it will split, maybe it will be out.
Thousand years.
I don't know how many thousands of years. Yeah, we will all be gone from this planet.
That's true. That's true.
I don't know when that will ever happen, but I don't think so. I mean, we are in the Rift Valley, so this kind of activity, tectonic activity, or even volcanic activity, it is it's prominent or even occurs frequently. Some other places less frequently, depending on where. But at least this one for us, even if you ask other people who came to this Kiamonyi before me, this place has been there. The only thing I did is to expose it to the limelight. But typically it has been there.
It has been there.
It has been like this. So the only mistake somebody will do is to come and build here, I mean, such kind of things, then it will be dangerous for you.
Bro, it's suicidal building here.
Yeah. Even the structure that was actually somewhere there, I wondered, what was that person thinking going to build a structure there? Probably they were looking for free property.
Yeah.
I don't think this area is like owned by anybody. I mean, who would come to buy land here?
No one.
You know, so yeah, so maybe he was just trying to take advantage of free land, but then unfortunately nature had its way.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I think this feature also poses danger to the people who cultivate around here. I see many gardens here.
Yeah. So mostly people do farming around here. You have seen like the one who have now come.
Yeah.
On top of that soil,
Imagine.
the landfill. This guy has come to plant vegetables there. Of course, they are his. That will be free of charge. He has not paid to be there, anything. So just taking advantage. And I believe even most of these others, they are doing the same. You know? Yeah.
How often do you experience flash floods here?
In Nakuru? Here in Nakuru?
No. Never?
No, not really. We don't have flash floods. We may have floods during the heavy rains, and it happens like in most parts of Kenya. In 2022, there were serious floods in Mombasa. I think 2022, yeah. This year, during the heavy rains of May to June, we experienced flooding. You know, in Nairobi, there was news of flooding. In Nakuru, rivers, major rivers were flooded. You go to Kitengela, that river, I don't know what the name of it. The one that there's a bridge you cross over, then you go to Kitengela. At the river, it was flooded. You go to River Malewa here in Naivasha, it was flooded. So during the heavy rains, you know, most of the big rivers, they flood. In towns, there's flooding because maybe some of the drainages they block, you know, to do, I mean, something to do with, you know, that kind of scenario. And of course, in some other scenarios, there are no proper drainage systems. So obviously, during the heavy rains, it will flood.
To flood.
Yeah,
indeed.
but for flash floods are just sudden floods out of nowhere. Yeah? No, not for Nakuru.
Okay, not for Nakuru.
I've not seen that.
I've noticed that at the railway line, the floods didn't manage to wash away the tracks.
Yes.
What do you think?
They have never. I think it was well built, and I think
the Indians did a good job. The Indian coolies.
They must have they must have done a good job. And even when they were building that, probably they had in mind these whatever that we have here. Because when you reach the railway line, you saw there's a strong culvert, and the railway line passes, you know, above it.
Yeah, I see.
And that line has been there since the colonial times. You know,
it was built in the early 1900s.
Yes. So that line has been there since, and trains have been passing. Actually, maybe another time. Trains pass here like 4 times during the day. Okay. And at night like 2 times. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So guys, this is the
trains
biggest
from Nakuru. No, I'm from Naivasha to Kisumu. From Nairobi to Naivasha, there is the SGR. Yeah. So once they reach Naivasha to Kisumu, there is the meter gauge, MGR, the old one, which, you know, it passes.
Oh, you mean I can take a SGR from Naivasha?
Yeah, you can take SGR from Suswa.
Okay.
Yeah, from Suswa. But it's somewhere interior kidogo. Yeah, it's not like the one in Nairobi.
I will.
Yeah, it's just a proper train
I will
station.
go and experience it.
You'll have to go to Suswa.
Yeah. No problem.
And that
How deep is Suswa from?
That one does, I think, twice a week.
Twice a week.
Suswa to Nairobi.
Okay.
It does twice a week.
I'll look it up online and book.
Okay.
And book in advance.
Yeah, when you go online, you can always select a day when they do those mini trips. Yeah, you can book one.
So guys, this is the biggest YouTuber. Wait.
Okay.
This is the biggest YouTuber in Nakuru. Ondara TV.
You say so.
Honestly speaking.
Yeah, my name is Ezra Ondara.
Yeah, when one searches Nakuru online, be it Google and YouTube, you pop up everywhere.
Good to hear.
Yeah, so in case
that's why I say when it comes to matters Nakuru, Ezra Ondara is the way, the truth, and the only way.
And the only way.
The only way.
Others are making noise.
I don't know about others. I'm speaking for myself. I don't know about others, but I'm speaking for myself.
Yes.
I am the only way.
Yeah, so guys,
ask me about anything Nakuru. I'll take you anywhere you want.
Yeah.
Just ask me.
Yeah, so I'll leave a link of his YouTube channel in the description down below. You can go and check him out if you need anything in Nakuru. He is the plug. My brother, thank you so much.
Thank you. Much welcome. I was in Kampala as well.
Oh.
2023.
Oh.
There's even a video of me in Kampala.
Okay.
Yeah, I also did a vlog in Kampala.
Unfortunately, you never reached out to me. I never even got to know.
That time I didn't even know you, bro.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So
when are you coming back?
I have 2 free nights in Kampala
Okay.
by my host of the Airbnb where I slept. I also featured the Airbnb. And they told me, Ezra, thank you so much. You have 2 free nights in Kampala.
Okay.
When you come. Kampala.
Kampala, not Kampala. Not Kampala.
Kampala.
Kampala.